long as you'd like with this, or you can hurry it up with a bigger brush, but I believe you're going to be happier with a little more time. Back in there. Now, next thing we're going to do is give ourselves just a little dark here across the front of it right here. Just a few places, like we've got a little bit of a shadow going there. Might bring a couple of these trees up just a little bit taller to give us a little better view that this is closer than these over here. Okay, now a lot of what we're doing, you know, it's got to be done in such small amounts of time. And then it has to dry before you can go with more coats. But we're going to make just a little bit mildly green here. A little bit of blue, a little bit of our yellow, which you're never supposed to dip out of your color, but sometimes I do anyway. Let's see if that's... We're just going to give ourselves an idea here. Of light, have a little bit, it's just a little greenier, maybe just a little bit more yellow. Some people buy their greens, but I usually just use the blues and the yellows to kind of make them. This little hill here that just kind of comes out of it there, and it's getting a little bit of sunshine right there. You might go even just a little bit brighter, back it up just a little more into the back into there. Really get a little light right there. Pull your eye into it. And we can put just a little. More shaded over on this side anyway, but we'll put a little more in there, just not quite as bold. Like this, you need to stop and back up and just see how it's looking to you. Okay, I think what we're going to do now is put our fence in, and we're not going to do a split rail fence for time constraints. We're just going to do a barbed wire fence, but it works the same way. Get your ruler, and we're starting at about 1.5 inches, and you just about right there, and we're going to put in our first fence rail, 1.5 inches. We'll make it a little fatter later, but there it is. Then we lay this down the 1.5, and that, I'll tell you what, let's put just a small line here where we're going with this. You know, it's going to be just like in our drawing, like this. And this is just roughed it in there. All right, so here's our first rail. We go down 1.5, mark our spot,